What is a breach of fiduciary duty lawsuit? A fiduciary duty is a legal obligation that someone owes to someone else to act in their best interest. This duty is typically seen in relationships where there is a power imbalance, such as between the trustee of a trust and the beneficiaries of that trust, or between an executor of an estate and the beneficiaries of that estate. When acting as a fiduciary, an individual is expected to put aside their own interests and instead act in a way that benefits the beneficiaries or the other party. Fiduciaries must always act in good faith and exercise due care when making decisions on behalf of those they serve. Violating these duties can result in legal liability. If you have questions, shoot us an email, give us a call, or schedule a free consultation at rmolawyers.com. What happens when fiduciary duty is breached? If the party who owes a fiduciary duty breaches their duty, the other party may have grounds for a lawsuit. In a breach of fiduciary duty lawsuit, the plaintiff will need to prove that the defendant owed them a fiduciary duty, that they breached that duty, and that they caused them damages as a result of their actions or inaction. If successful, then the plaintiff may be able to recover compensation for what they lost. Additionally, if the fiduciary is a trustee, under California probate laws, they may be removed from their position for breaching a fiduciary duty owed to the trust or its beneficiaries. In these situations, that breach is also known as a breach of trust. Similarly, California laws also permit executors to be removed from office if they violate their fiduciary duties through fraud, mismanagement, neglect, or somehow otherwise take actions that harm the beneficiary's interests. What is the penalty for breach of a fiduciary duty of an agent? A fiduciary duty is the highest standard of care at either equity or law. For this reason, when a fiduciary duty is breached, the penalties can be swift and severe. When it comes to executors and trustees, the most common penalties include suspension or removal from their position, and a surcharge, which is simply a fancy word for a court order requiring them to pay money damages, sometimes attorney's fees or court costs. In some cases, fiduciaries might also be ordered to pay punitive, double, or treble damages, depending on what they've done. And in the rarest and most severe cases, fiduciaries who commit serious breaches may also face criminal charges, although it's really uncommon. While each case is unique, any breach of fiduciary duty should be taken seriously. Fiduciaries who violate their duties can expect to face potentially significant consequences. What damages are recoverable for breach of fiduciary duty? In California, the law provides for a variety of damages that might be recovered in a breach of fiduciary duty case. These damages include compensatory, which is essentially what you lost, punitive, which means to punish, double, 2 times, or treble, 3 times. Damages. The most common type of money damages in a breach of fiduciary duty case is compensatory, which are intended to reimburse the victim for any losses suffered as a result of the breach. In some cases, fiduciaries may also be ordered to pay punitive damages, which are designed to punish the breaching party and deter future breaches. Also, double and treble damages might also be available under certain statutes in certain situations. If awarded, the amount of compensatory damages the fiduciary must pay will be doubled or tripled. When should I contact a probate litigation lawyer? As fiduciaries, executors and trustees have a legal duty to handle estate assets responsibly. While most faithfully carry out their duties, some breach their fiduciary duty to the estate or trust and its beneficiaries. Signs that an executor or trustee may be in breach might include self-dealing, mismanaging estate assets, failing to provide accountings or other information, and using estate funds for their own personal expenses. If you suspect that an executor or trustee has breached their fiduciary duty, or if you're being accused of these things, you should contact a probate litigation lawyer as soon as possible. Have questions? At RMO, we protect people like you every day. Shoot us an email, give us a call, or schedule a free consultation at rmolawyers.com. Thanks for watching.